Hello, welcome back to another of Bright Spark's WoW Zone Reviews with me, Sparky, and him, Yodrick.
Hello.
Yod.
Hello, everyone.
He's playing his paladin today for a change, and he looks mighty fine.
Yeah, I'm epic.
Yeah. So we're starting this session with a trip to Desolace, as most people will have either skipped Desolace or only played through it once, because it's horrible as it is at the moment. I think most people would probably agree.
Please on the name, folks.
Yes, exactly. So we're going to go have a look around and say, this is a bit of a shithole.
A bit like Medway Towns.
Yes. And yeah, just talk about the changes that are coming with the Cataclysm.
Off we go.
Off we go. So this is Nigel's Point. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it.
No, it's Nigel.
Is it Nigel? Okay.
It's clearly Nigel's Point.
Nigel's Point. Yeah, good. So yeah, Desolace. It's got demons. It's got centaur. It's got nasty orc things. It's got all sorts of stuff.
Kodos.
Yeah, and Kodos. And that's going to be one of the main changes, is the Kodo Graveyard. And the Kodo Graveyard area in general. Because there's going to be lots of lush greenery, and just general kind of... Well, they're going to have to think of another name for it, surely, because it won't be desolate anymore, will it? So they can't call it Desolace if it's not desolate.
It'll be Greeny Arse.
The zone formerly known as Desolace. Or maybe just a symbol.
Yeah. I only did this zone once, and I just remember that you had to align yourself with one of the two factions in the south, which seemed like a completely pointless exercise.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the Magram or the Gelkis.
Yeah, I had this nice reputation bar sitting there entire life.
Yeah, and there's no reason to get rep with them, really, other than doing the quests. Over towards the coast, there's a place called Ethel or Rethor. I always thought having the name Ethel was a bit of a weird name for a place. I mean, it's a bit of a weird name for a person, let alone
it's where
a
all
place.
the old ladies in WoW congregate.
Yeah. And I always liked this place, and I always thought that there should have been something more here. Something more here? Does that make sense?
Much more censor, yes.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, we're really good with our grammar and stuff, innit? But there is this guy from the Argent Dawn, just hanging out on his own. And I'm just like,
what are you doing here?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what are you doing here? Whoa.
It's like a big Billy No Mates.
Whoa. Hello. There's a couple of guys.
Hello, Shadowman, Taruk.
Yeah, hi.
They probably can't hear me.
No, they probably can't. And they might end up having the same treatment as the last guy that was in our video, where I'll just cut him out in the editing. In your faces. But yeah, it's just really weird that a guy from the Argent Dawn should just be in. But this is going to become somewhere around here is going to be a Blood Elf Horde camp with a flight path. Yeah.
That is so odd. I've never noticed this. You notice things much more than I do. And he has no place being here.
No.
Just staring at a fucking table.
He is. I can't even remember. He gives a quest. Something to do with the Nagas, I think. But it kind of makes you think, well, what's the Argent Dawn got against Naga? I mean, they're supposed to be to do with ridding the world of undead and stuff, so it seemed a bit weird that he was here. So yeah, that's Ethel Rethor or Ethel Rethor, which is a bit... Let's say, because no one ever comes here, some people might not have even known that place existed, or even that NPC existed. And that's what this show is all about. Showing you things you might have missed.
Yes.
And giving you an opportunity to go and check them out before they disappear forever.
I suppose it's quite handy that I have not seen most of these things before you, because I'm a fail WoW player, so... in each case, my surprise is genuine.
Okay,
I've been in these zones, but I've never noticed things.
I am the noticer.
You are the noticer.
So over here we have Zikoda Graveyard. I don't know why I said it with that accent, particularly. I just felt like putting an accent in. It's better than the Cockney accent that I tried to do the last session. Zikoda Graveyard. Half of it is collapsed, apparently, into a deep chasm, or chasm, as some people like to say. I don't know why. I don't know why they call it a chasm, particularly.
I think it's because it's next to a Davum.
Oh dear.
Rabbit. Reference.
And the chasm, or chasm, stretches from the graveyard to the shore in the west. The other half of the graveyard is going to be lush and green.
Oh.
Which would be nice, because, quite frankly, this zone needs a colour of some description, really, doesn't it? Other than grey. Grey and brown is just, it's not that nice, is it?
It was an entirely confused zone, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the other thing as well is, back in the day, this was a zone where you wouldn't have your mount, and all the quests were sort of miles apart.
Yeah.
It was a bore.
Walking everywhere at like level 35 in Desolace.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, I just think I'd kill myself. Buzzle. He is hornies. Hornies. Yeah. Yeah, I went there. Yeah. What's this place? Manor Rock Coven.
Yeah, these were the ones with the high level 30s that you were probably on about earlier.
Yeah, it was these and the skeletons. Manor Rock Coven is pretty much the same. Apparently there will be green fireballs that plummet from the sky on occasion in this area.
Amazing.
Isn't it? No.
Worth the expansion fee alone.
Indeed it is. So yeah, this bit was quite interesting when you're in Desolace, just because it looks a little different, because the floor isn't the same colour as everything else.
I haven't seen any rare mobs.
No rare mobs today. There is an elite that usually wanders around over here.
I need more loots.
You do need more loots, although you're on a different character now, so.
Oh, ruined.
That's right. If we find rares, there'll be BOE. So.
Have they updated the textures on these guys a bit? They look different.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just a different model for ones that we've seen before.
They look better.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. I'm sure there was a. I'm sure there was somewhere else around here that was slightly demony. just trying to remember where it was. Oh, I think I'm looking in the wrong place. Oh, that's okay. It's all good. Ooh. There's a place called Sargeron, which I'm assuming is demony because of Sargeras and the Burning Legion and all that. And there's going to be satyrs or satyrs or satires. I don't think it's satires. That would just be weird. But
Satyrs? That sounds like a nickname for Satan.
Yeah, well, it could be.
If you're on really familiar terms with Satan, you call him satyrs. Right, satyrs.
And he has a brand of spud. Satyrs taters.
Satyrs potatoes.
Satyrs potatoes. And yeah, they're going to be siphoning off of artifacts of a loon, and she won't be happy about that.
Well,
really,
she's a bit mad though, isn't she?
Yeah, she's a little bit mad. They call her Mad a Loon.
She's a loony loon.
Yes. Yes, she is. Hmm.
This is really boring, isn't it? This whole zone.
Yeah. Should we go?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's go. If we go this way, we can go straight into Feralus.
That's handy.
Yeah, it is handy. But yes, that's Desolace. It's boring. Yeah. You know,
Big time.
I'm quite looking forward to losing most of it, and it getting changed because,